I grew up and I had learning disabilities. And so I was told that you're learning disabled. And now you think, oh shit, I can't learn. They're going to put my brain in a wheelchair. I'm going to wheel my brain around. And what I realized over time was that there was nothing wrong with me. I wasn't learning disabled. The teachers were teaching disabled. They had a teaching disability. Because from what I know, it's impossible not to learn. Your unconscious mind only needs to do something and it will remember how to do it. But that doesn't necessarily mean all teachers are good teachers and know how to teach correctly. So I had to go on a journey and I had to find the right teachers for me. And not everybody was the right teacher. And I found my mentors. I looked up to them and said, you know what, I can learn easily from this person. And as I started to do that, I started to build that confidence. And I realized there were some studies that came out of Stanford University, and they said that when you break success down, it's broken down into 3 core components. The first part is knowledge. And so you've got to have a basic level of knowledge in your field of expertise. After the knowledge, then you stack on the skill sets. But when you take the knowledge and the skill, that only contributes to 15% of your success, which leaves the third area, which is your attitude. And your attitude is how you approach your career, how you approach your customer, how you approach the marketplace. And fully 85% of your success is going to come down to your attitude. And this is backed up with science. Daniel Goleman, who wrote the book Emotional IQ, says in the book, 58% of your success is going to come down to your levels of emotional intelligence. And he didn't mention in there you had to have a high IQ to be successful. In fact, people who have a higher IQ actually struggle with their success because they use their own intelligence against themselves. They might have developed this beautiful left brain, but the right brain is emotionally disabled. And so we've got to make sure that we're developing the right skills, the right knowledge, and then you've got to have the right angle of approach. And once you develop that attitude, then really the limitations start to drop away really fast, because the biggest limitations that we have are within ourselves. I used to tell myself, I'm learning disabled. I can't learn. And even at 30, I was still failing exams. 32, I'm still failing exams until I woke up one day and I said, this is a bullshit story. I've convinced myself. Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, this isn't winning for me at all.
And I think for a lot of people, Doug, they probably feel the same way. They say to themselves, the biggest obstacle is me. There's no government agency. There's no secret police standing there with a gun saying you can't succeed. And if you don't want to put a bullet in your brain, everybody knows there's nothing stopping them other than themselves. And if we can come to terms with that, then half the problem is solved.